Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is March 30th and here are the latest updates on the Texas Senate race. Now regarding the Texas runoff, is Senator Cornyn in trouble? We have the latest poll dated March 24th to answer this question. Also, we're going to talk about the latest poll for the general election, and that is Tallarico versus Paxton and Tallarico versus Cornyn. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and well, let's get right to it. Alright guys, now let's start off today's video with the polling average for the Texas Senate race. When it comes to the GOP runoff, we have Ken Paxton at 47.2% and John Cornyn at 40.1%. Let's go ahead and scroll down here to the toss-up, the chances to win the election. Democrats stand at a 35.8% chance, while Republicans stand at a 64.2% chance. If we go ahead and scroll down here to the general election matchup, you guys know it's James Tallarico versus Ken Paxton or Tallarico versus Cornyn. When it comes to Paxton, he has a 55% chance of winning the election, while Tallarico 45%. Let's go ahead and switch this over to Tallarico versus John Cornyn. We have Tallarico at a 24% and John Cornyn at a 76% of winning the election. And also, we're going to be looking into the latest poll when it comes to the Texas runoff and also the latest poll for the Texas general election. Now let's go into the details for the latest poll when it comes to the Texas Republican Senate runoff. You can see here we have John Cornyn at a 41.3%, while Ken Paxton's at a 48.8%. And keep in mind, this poll is from Quantus Insights. It's dated March 21st through March 23rd. So Ken Paxton leads John Cornyn 48.8 to 41.3% with just 9.9% undecided. Now let me show you guys here what they're saying that are his strengths. Paxton has edge is not merely ballot support but underlying strength. Voters rate him as more effective than Cornyn by 51.3% to 38.9%. They also view him more favorably overall. Cornyn's remaining path is visible but narrow. He still performs better with seniors, leading among voters 65 and older by 46.4% to 43.6%. Paxton's advantage with voters under age of 65 is larger and broader. He leads among voters aged 45 to 64 by 54.9% to 36.1%. And here is a summary of the latest poll when it comes to the Texas general election. You can see Tallarico here versus Cornyn. He's ahead by 2 points, and Tallarico's ahead of Paxton by 1 point. And this is a poll according to the Impact Research. So a new polling indicates State Representative James Tallarico would be poised to turn Texas blue. A new poll from Impact Research shows Tallarico with a slight edge over Republican candidates in the U.S. Senate race, incumbent U.S. Senator John Cornyn and Attorney General Ken Paxton, who are still locked in a tight runoff battle. Now, the poll shows Tallarico besting Cornyn by 2 points, 43 to 41%, while only topping Paxton by 1.44 to 43%. Now in other news for the Texas Senate runoff, candidates are picking up endorsements. It says here Paxton picks up CPAC's endorsement in Texas Senate runoff on the final day of convention. And also, we have Cornyn counters Paxton with a wave of GOP endorsements as party warns critical Texas seat at risk. And so Paxton did pick up the endorsement of the Conservative Political Action Conference. It says here during the convention's final day in Grapevine, Texas on Saturday, CPAC chairman shook Paxton's hand center stage as he announced the group's official endorsement. Paxton thanked the gathering and encouraged them to vote in the May 26 runoff. He also used the opportunity to go after his opponent, who opted not to attend the convention this year. Early voting for the runoff between Cornyn and Paxton runs from May 18th through the 22nd, and the last day to register to vote is April 27th. Senator Cornyn counters Paxton with a wave of GOP endorsements. It says here he received a slate of 19 new endorsements from Texas Republicans in the latest development in the bitter primary runoff between him and the challenger state attorney general, Ken Paxton. In total, 30 prominent Republican legislative leaders from Texas have publicly backed Cornyn, evidence strong support for the incumbent among party leadership. Cornyn responded to the new endorsements by telling, "I'm honored to have the endorsement of many longtime friends in Texas politics, whom I have gotten to know during our time in office and with whom I've been proud to work with." And that is all the updates that I have for today. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.